I'm going with the triers, I'm going with the guts, I'm going with the heart, I'm going with the kids, because really, that's what...
Deflected for Cesc.
Beautiful.
Iniesta for Cesc. Back to Iniesta. Pedro shoots and scores, but the flag comes up.
Wow.
Just offside.
Beautiful exchanges between Fabregas and Iniesta to set up this one for Pedro, but the flag comes up and referee's confident that it's the correct call. But beautiful, slick football between Fabregas right here and Iniesta. Look at this. Look at the tight spaces that they find themselves in and out of.
You could see Pedro perhaps a bit too eager to play official himself.
Barcelona's nose in these early exchanges, and look out.
Flying inside, Adriano, but just off target.
Wonderful run into the box. Nobody attacking that back post. Was it a shot? Was it a questioning ball across the face of Pablo? You decide. I think it's maybe a shot at goal, of course, but again, nobody really barreling in and asking if it gets across the face of Pablo, I'll be there.
High-flying Barcelona with the best record at home in La Liga. Return for
Hey.
Alves, a shoulder into the Brazilian. Down he goes, but no call.
A fabulous run in here, but you see Galvez bundling him off the ball. Is it in playing distance of the defender Galvez? I'm not so sure that it was, but yeah, I don't think.
Draws two, lays it wide. Cuenca tries to drop it back,
Magic.
but Iniesta had been knocked down. Loose at the corner of the 6, and the shot from Keita sliding over Botilla to knock it out.
Wonderful attempt by Keita. Finally, nice early play from Cuenca out wide.
The alleys are still there. They're just a bit
go.
darker and more dangerous. Chance for Pedro, slams it inside, goes for the rebound, but Botilla got in the way both times.
Wonderful defending. Is it Botilla that comes across and blocks?
Pivot with all 10 defenders in front.
Played nicely.
The return for Adriano, and the tap to an empty net for Iniesta. The dam breaks.
Magic, rabbit hole attack, and finally all the pieces fall in. A wonderful goal, but it's set up majestically by the Brazilian Adriano. Wonderful running and passing in syncopated rhythm, and the little mop-up work from Automaton. Iniesta, Luzinista just pops up like a ghost out of the fog. Adriano sees his angle, kisses it back. He draws the goalkeeper, Adriano. He maybe have been able to tuck it away, but he's not taking any risks, and he puts it on a big, beautiful welcome mat for Adriano.
A
and
smile
Leo
from
approves.
Messi. A little bit more ragged, this back 8. Nice run for Fabregas, and he tucks it to the empty net, but just off target.
A fabulous ball for Cesc to run onto, but again, look at the proximity of not just one defender, but two. Talking about those late arriving runs, this is what we're talking about. There it is. Like an eel covered in Vaseline. They cannot hold on to him again. But there's nobody to pull it back to, is there? They had no other option.
The Barcelona plan, but as the first half comes to a close, Alves
had a lot to hold on to hope for in that first half, Phil, but they grew.
The ball almost kicks in and does for De Las Cuevas. Piqué with a pull down at the top of the box, and that might be, it is, a red card ejection. 38 seconds into the second half, and the ball bouncing Sporting's way.
Big time. They were a little fortunate, but it was good football on the break, wasn't it? And Piqué is a little bit rash. He doesn't get the ball cleanly. Is it Castro that makes a wonderful bursting run? De Las Cuevas it was earlier. We'll take a look again. Is it Castro that gets bundled down? And is it inside of the box? Is this a penalty? Haven't seen any signal given right there. Whoa. Take a look from this angle. Gets a push off it.
Again, the key is not last man denying an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. If Piqué is not there, De Las Cuevas has a shot. And it all comes back, and I think it was Botilla. A good disguised pass out wide for Mendy. Mendy past Adriano, near post. They're on the board. And just off the bench, the poacher extraordinaire, David Barral, with his 9th of the season.
Got to be full credit given to Mendy. The young lad is absolutely brilliant on this pullback, and Barral sends the Sportinguistas into absolute nirvana for this level goal and down a man now. But that man there was absolutely wonderful. Big Mendy is onto it and absolutely hammers this one across the face of goal, and Barral barrels in. Wonderful here. Just jinxed by Adriano, and what a wonderful tuck away. Beautiful kiss home on the inside of Victor Valdez. You rise ahead of Victor Valdez, but look at this Mendy, bad defended by Adriano. That's absolute schoolboy stuff. But Barral, it is that meets the train beautifully on time, and this is a big sporting display.
Into the corner, Barral, he is a spark, lays it back. The cross from Canella, loose in the box. The pass from Mendy bypassed, and the shot wide from Orfila.
A wonderful attack started by Barral. But then it all goes crazy. This is the goal again, and that's bad defending. We've said it before, but you cannot overstate it. Poor Adriano gets really victimized, but that should have been the go-ahead goal. The earlier,
more aggressive, but somehow Real found the way to get the 3 points.
Magic.
Here's Iniesta.
Magic.
Lays it off inside, and the shot with the left foot from Alexis goes wide.
Poor finish, still warming the oil through his engines, Alexis, but the Chilean should have scored. It's fabulous by Iniesta. It's a wonderful turn. Xavi leads him in that beautiful first touch, and then the second one's a caress to Alexis.
That's what he does best.
Beautifully timed, good insurance policy just behind Mascherano. Nice ball!
Well weighted Iniesta, Teo, the square, the deflection, just above the crossbar.
Fabulous pass into his...
Ella.
Handball that, Phil. Thought it was in live time, and the referee doesn't say.
Straight to Adriano, wide for Tejo.
Oh.
Finds Iniesta.
Nicely.
Sneaks it in. Cuenca, near post, down goes Juan Pablo.
And fabulous ball from Iniesta, but Cuenca's touch this time again lets him down, and he has got to settle for a speculative shot. Pulls the ball back. Really thought Cuenca was going to cushion it. Charge 10 points behind Real Madrid. If they drop these two here today, it will be totally lights out, but look out!
And it's Keita!
Yes!
Bullseye! The William Tell overture doesn't sound as good. It's Keita with the go-ahead goal in the 79th minute.
Magnificent from Seydoux, who thanks his divine being. The wonderful strike. And he's got better radar than a Nautilus submarine with this shot. Frantically Stein, because he knows there's still danger lurking. But this is nothing less than world class from Keita of the highest order. When we see it again, Lionel Messi probably jumping up and down upstairs. It's a fabulous strike. Lovely setup from Alexis. But look at that. That is a glorious strike. Mascherano and the lovely touch from the Chilean. Keita's under pressure, but look at that for a curler. Wonderful, curvaceous touch. And again, the ex-Sevilla man, comes out and strikes wonderful gold for Barcelona to perhaps save their blushes. But
that was their first win on the road, and it wasn't easy. Then the draw against Sevilla, athletic,
magic
into the
brilliant
middle and onside, chipped up and over it. The goal from Xavi, the coup de grace.
A dazzling goal, and it's the majesty of Xavi that makes this palace of football look like an outhouse. Magisterial from the X-Man, and of course automaton Iniesta. It's a superlative on the break. Beautiful touches, dripping honey on it. He's onside by a nautical mile. He sees his goalkeeper coming. He looks over and he waves to the linesman. Keep it down. Audacious. No need to play a tambourine on his knee as he's putting it in, though. Fabulous by the X-Man. You never get tired of seeing it. Paris Saint-Germain evidently offering 62 million euros for this man, and Barcelona saying it's not enough. Come back again.
62 million euros, close to $100 million. And you are right, the heart and soul as we get closer to a finish. Up next, it will be a trip to Racing, but Barcelona will do it with a win in their pocket.
This was supposed to be a team that they could easily handle, Barcelona. They thought...